If you're Gordon Hayward, there should never, ever, ever be space between you and Paul George on the block right here. I'm up, I'm getting low, I'm battling for position, I'm getting him out of the paint. You're trying to 3/4 right here. So now he's catching this at too deep. Turn 2 is not optional right here. Gordon Hayward's giving Paul George this angle here. Miles Bridges has got to get his right foot parallel to the block. I got to close that gap off. If my feet are set, I can stunt, I can recover. I'll be able to recover if my feet are set. This is not, you're not, where are you going? Gaps open. Paul George to the rim. Draw 50 defenders. James Harden. You're Nick Richards, sprint back to the three-point line, okay? I'm still in help, but I got to get to the three-point line. You're just backpedaling back, so you screen your own man here. You just set a nice ball screen on your own man. PJ, this is just not even real. This is not even real. PJ Washington, get back. Get in help. Ish Smith has got to play up on Russell Westbrook. Got to play up. Look at, stop. Up! Up! I got to get over and help. But it doesn't even matter because look at this. So Russell Westbrook gets in the paint without doing. Is that real? People paid to watch this. Gordon Hayward could certainly do a better job of making sure he's underneath the screener here on this switch, but he does fine, all right? Ish Smith and PJ Washington need to stay home. It's a switch. We don't need backside help. Why are both in the paint? So it's just swing, rip and go, bucket, Amir Coffee. For the life of me, I don't know why you're not doubling here, but if you're not doubling, PJ Washington, you've got to keep your back to the I've got to be seeing both ball and man. You're not helping. So what are you actually doing besides getting beat backdoor? If you're PJ Washington, where's your help? It's in the middle of the floor. Now, Cody Martin should probably be communicating that he's helping. But you got to know to get up. This is where your help is. Look at PJ Washington. You're letting James Harden go away from any of your help. This happens multiple times this game. The Clippers set consecutive ball screens. I've got to switch this first ball screen right here. You're asking Nick Smith Jr. to go over the top of 2 ball screens. So Tice doesn't have to set the second ball screen. He can just slip it because you're beat because you got, screened. So now James Harden's right to the rim, draw 2. First of all, if you're Cody Martin and you're going under this screen, just guard. Just be ready to slide your feet. You're gambling here trying to go under this screen. How many times? Gamble 5 times. So now you're going to be late getting under this screen. But okay, so you're back up ready to guard. You know where your help is. Miles Bridges is your help. Get up. You cannot play off James Harden. You cannot play off James Harden. You cannot play off James Harden. There's another neat trick that the Hornets just don't do. Steve Clifford being employed in basketball is a disgrace. This is a down screen. Now, it's wing to wing. I would just switch it. But you got to do something. The Hornets do nothing. So now Cody Martin's just got screened. So he's not going to be able to guard this handoff. Zubac doesn't even have to set the screen. He can slip it, go right to the rim. It's the same thing. The same thing. Cody Martin comes over up to the elbow to help. I can't play off James Harden. I'm up. I'm forcing him into help. I can't play off James Harden. I have help. I can't play off James Harden. I have help. It's very basic. Out of a sideline, out of bounds. It's a cross screen. Nick Richards needs to get attached and jam Terrence Mann as he comes through so Bryce McGowan's can get on the other side. You don't do that, so Bryce McGowan's can't get on the other side. Steve Clifford is a disgrace to the league and to the sport and to fans everywhere. How he's in basketball is a disgrace. So for whatever reason, the Hornets are just trapping randomly here. So if Gordon Hayward's coming up to trap, then Bryce McGowan has to rotate to Zubac and Miles Bridges. You got to deny one pass away, okay? Terry Rozier denies in the corner too, all right? You leave Terrence Mann in the weak side corner because he's 2 passes away. Look at the Hornets. No one rotates. No one. What's the point of trapping? Just flip it, open. PJ Washington, you cannot be trotting to the middle of nowhere. Stay at the top of the key. You're just backpedaling to nowhere. So Daniel Tice is about to set a screen. I got to get up, right? Up. I got to hedge. I cannot let you push James Harden to the sideline right here. You'd have backside help right there with Terry Rozier. But look at you're not up. You're trotting to nowhere. So James Harden splits through points. You can't play off Russell Westbrook. You're just giving him a runway to get in the paint. Get up. Cody Martin is coming all the way over to help you. Look at this. Like, you're letting Russell Westbrook's in the paint without doing anything. Anything. Now that draws help at the rim. So the Hornets end up switching anyways. So why are we not just switching at the point of the screen? PJ Watt, right there. Okay? Now, I have help in the middle of the floor. Nope, the Hornets want to start and drop coverage and then say, let's switch. When Norman Powell's inside the block. Miles Bridges is coming to double here. Then we got to get all the way up and double. And Nick Smith has got to stay home. We got to be able to rotate here. Terry, you're going to leave the weak side corner. If that skip pass gets made, Terry Rozier rotates, Nick Smith rotates, then Miles Bridges rotates. But Nick Smith's going to go. Also, we're going to triple team the ball. So there's like 3 Clippers players open on the perimeter. You're not rotating out of anything now. So again, the Hornets switch. But if I'm PJ Washington, Nick Richards, first of all, has got to get up, ready to guard Paul George, and PJ Washington's got to get underneath. You have help ever. Terry Rozier's helping. PJ Washington, if he get underneath, would be in help too. But you're playing off. PJ Washington's going over the top. That was terrible. So again, there was a down screen that was just set. PJ Washington's trying to fight over the top of this down. You didn't defend the down screen, okay? So that's why PJ Washington's going to be late guarding this handoff right here. So stop. We're going to have to switch this. PJ Washington's behind. Switch. And then PJ Washington's. I have help in the middle of the floor. But you're asking PJ Washington now to get over a second screen. So Paul George is going to get this, go right. That's not going to happen. Paul George right in the lane. It's the literal same exact play. Another down screen. I got to do something about it. I would just switch it. You're asking PJ Washington to go. He's already beat because he's fighting over the top of a down screen. So again, now I want to switch here. Look at, stop. Switch. Help in the middle of the floor. But nope, let's have PJ Washington go over one screen and then under another. So he's going to obviously be late. Paul George... Steve Clifford being in basketball it's really distasteful for the fans. Adam Silver's got to step in. Steve Clifford's in basketball. Get him out of the sport. James Harden is the king of the step back 3. Cody Martin is going to literally come all the way up to almost the elbow to help you. PJ Washington's coming to the middle of the floor also to help you. So get up and guard. Show your hands. We're not giving up the step back 3. Look at Cody Martin. He's basically at the elbow waiting to help you, and you're playing off. There's 4.8 seconds on the shot clock. There's not time to do anything else. Miles Bridges has come all the way over to the middle of the floor to help you. Just get up. There's no time for anything else. Just get up and guard. You have help. Look at this. There's 3 seconds on the shot clock, and you just... Here's this again. The Clippers are running back-to-back ball screens. I must switch the first screen here. You're asking Cody Martin to go under the first screen. So Zubac doesn't even have to set a screen again. He can just slip it because Cody Martin's already beat. So now you leave PJ Washington having to guard 2 people. So who's he going to pick? Does he choose Zubac? He chose Westbrook. So Zubac's open. So the Hornets are trapping again. That means PJ Washington's got to start to get up the line. I got to get in backside help. I got to deny Zubac 1 pass away. We're denying Paul George. We're denying Norman Powell. You leave Russell Westbrook 2 passes away. There's no backside help. So now everyone's 1 pass away. Just embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing for the league. Like, people pay money to watch this. Like, there are fans that love this game, and you have Steve Clifford coaching. It's insane. Cody Martin does not need to trap here. He can just get to the top of the key right here and be in the gaps, and I can force James Harden in the middle of the floor. I have help. But okay, Cody Martin wants to trap. What's Terry Rozier doing? I'm denying 1 pass away. We're not worried about Norman Powell 2 passes away. Or I can take Zubac and PJ Washington can deny Russell Westbrook. There's no point in trapping here when look at this. Okay, instantly passing out of it. Instantly, the Clippers have numbers. The Clippers are switching here. Miles Bridges when you're switching a screen, you don't need backside help. I've got to make sure I'm underneath Zubac here. Look at Miles Bridges casually switching over the top. So now PJ Washington's got to stay and help, and Paul George, this game's over.